It is fundamental to human life, water. And for a mostly landlocked state like Ohio, you might be surprised to learn how water has shaped the foundings and the future of the state. As part of Ohio's America 250 celebration next year, the state has put together a Lake Erie to Ohio River driving trail with more than 150 stops around the state. And it tells the story of why Ohio's water matters.
Ohio has its shape because of the Ohio River on the south, the Lake Erie on the north. And what people don't really realize is how much the water shaped not only the state, but the nation.
In Millersport, the canal is a popular spot for boat life. But 200 years ago, this canal and the hundreds like
it really brought Ohio together.
Millersport area itself had roughly at the peak had roughly about 3,000 boats annually, canal boats that would traverse through this area. That's a lot of activity for, canal system back in the day. How the Ohio and Erie Canal Trail worked is only a part of the story. What's even more remarkable is how it was physically built. Here at Buckeye Lake, for example, more than 3,000 acres developed not only by nature, but also by hand. It seems impossible that this lake was hand dug. Tens of, probably thousands of people here hand digging to make the lake what it is today, just to feed the Ohio Erie Canal with enough water to move their goods. Buckeye Lake is the oldest state park in Ohio, established in 1949, now home to thousands of residents and daily users. Boating, fishing, kayaking, if you like paddling. Paddleboarding is very popular out here. Eagles out here every day. We saw a couple bald eagles this morning. Ohio is home to nearly 30,000 miles of rivers, in addition to the thousands of miles of canals and lakes. They're Ohio's original roots, guided by modern engineering.
Recently we saw the flooding in Texas, and our waterways in Ohio, they help us control flooding as well. Many of those lakes, dams, rivers help us control our flooding, so really important to the safety of Ohioans.
To know that there's so many amazing locks and parks where you can go and see canal history, and that history is alive, and that you can reach it within a couple hours wherever you are in Ohio.
And we will have a link to all the canals and waterways on that America 250 Ohio list posted at NBC4i.com. And the biggest takeaway, when you see that drone shot from high above Buckeye Lake and realize that people with shovels and equipment made it.
And we've talked about that there are actually a lot of different waterways in Ohio. I know in Zanesville, where I grew up, well, one of the lakes there was man-made. And I think a lot of people don't realize that those waterways weren't always there.
Exactly right.
So very cool and very interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for watching. For more NBC4, download the NBC4 streaming app. You'll get free 24/7 local programming streamed straight to your living room. Just search NBC4 Columbus on your Apple TV, Amazon Fire, or Roku.